In today's show, Cardano is now a top 3 cryptocurrency, surpassing Binance Coin and rising over 30% in the past 24 hours. As you can see right here, the Cardano market cap is now sitting at a whopping $45 billion above BNB as well as Tether. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, why is Bitcoin trading for $86,000 in Nigeria, as well as selling for a huge premium in all these different countries? Check it out. 53,000 in Malaysia, almost 50,000 in Singapore, 51,000 in India, and over 86,000 in Nigeria, which is a 60% premium. That's what happens when you try to ban something people want. Touche. Also, we'll be checking out the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser, who wrote, "The bullion banks and central banks have been demonetizing gold for decades." Into the mess strolled Bitcoin. Now the demonetization process is speeding up. Fact: any perceived utility value for gold adds nothing while it's being abandoned as money in favor of Bitcoin. In fact, it's a primary reason why the market prefers Bitcoin over gold. Bitcoin's price discovery is unencumbered by any perceived utility value. It's just pure money. Also, breaking news: the House is set to approve a $1.9 trillion advertisement for the king of all crypto. Also in today's episode, Microstrategy buys 1 billion of Bitcoin, and CEO Michael Saylor predicts a 100-fold price increase. That's right, Microstrategy now holds above 4.5 billion in Bitcoin, and Michael Saylor says Bitcoin is going to flip gold and it's going to subsume the entire gold market cap. Once it gets to $10 trillion, its volatility will be dramatically less. As it marches towards $100 trillion, you're going to see the growth rates fall, the volatility fall, and it's going to be a stabilizing influence in the entire financial system of the 21st century. And for Bitcoin price to 100x from here, that would put each Bitcoin at approximately $5 million per BTC. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin and all the major altcoins are back in the green. Cardano, new all-time high. Polkadot surging like a mofo. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, where you can put your crypto to work. They have 2 flagship products, including their crypto-backed loans, where you can get an interest rate as low as 4.5%. Have you ever wondered, how can I access fiat money without selling my precious Bitcoin? Well, look no further. They also have another flagship product where you can earn interest on your crypto, including 6% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin and 9.3% on USDT. They also have a special promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you need to do is click the link right down below. It'll take you here, then click this yellow button that says sign up, and you'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this bonus. So what are you waiting for? Let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to discuss. Cardano is now a top 3 cryptocurrency, surpassing BNB here this morning. Cardano's ADA received a fresh wave of optimism and buying volume on February 26th that pushed its price to a new all-time high of now about $1.40 plus, making it the 3rd ranked crypto by market cap. Data from Cointelegraph Markets and TradingView shows ADA surged now over 30% from a low of 98 cents during the early trading hours on February 26th to its new all-time high of above $1.40, as you can see right here on your screen. Now, momentum for the project has been building throughout the month of February following the integration of the May upgrade to Cardano's testnet on February 3rd. The upgrade enables smart contract functionality, helping transform the blockchain into a multi-asset network similar to Ethereum. How many of you are bullish on ADA? Let me know in the comments right down below. The latest price rise coincided with Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson posting the following tweet indicating Mary would be live on the mainnet at the beginning of the next epoch on March 1st. He tweeted the following, and if you don't know Charles, he is the founder of Cardano. He wrote, "Ladies and gentlemen, the rocket is in the air. Mary will reach orbit in 1 epoch. Welcome to the Mary era. I was benevolent and good. Misery made me a fiend. Make me happy, and I shall again be virtuous." ADA briefly spiked to $1.17 following the announcement before pressures in the broader crypto market pushed it back below the dollar level on February 25th. Thereafter, the trading volume for ADA has surged to a new record of of $12.8 billion, helping elevate it to a new all-time high. The open interest for ADA futures also rose to $580 million, surpassing Litecoin to become the third largest derivatives market, and according to data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro. Meanwhile, market conditions for ADA have been favorable for some time. The Vortex score, exclusive to Cointelegraph, is an algorithmic comparison of historic and current market conditions derived from a combo of data points including market sentiment, trading volume, recent price movements, as well as Twitter activity. As you can see right here on your screen, it shows you the Vortex. A score for ADA reached the high of 79 on February 25th, around 24 hours before the price began to spike to 30% plus to a new all-time high here this morning. Now, the smart contract functionality is the key component of the Mary upgrade and is expected to usher in a new era of functionality for the Cardano ecosystem. Once integrated, decentralized finance apps will be able to operate on the network and provide an outlet for users who are looking to escape the high gas fees on the Ethereum network. That's right, that's the biggest downside of Ethereum, in my opinion, is whenever I go to send Ethereum to make a transaction, the gas fees are surpassing the actual transaction amount, which is a major problem. So it looks like with this new upgrade to the Cardano blockchain, you'll now be able to use smart contracts and a lot of the features that Ethereum has without those high or astronomical gas fees. And before I break down our next story of the day and we discuss while Bitcoin is selling for $86,000 in Nigeria, as well as selling for a big premium across different countries around the world, as well as I break down the latest from Max Kaiser, Tyler Winklevoss talking about a $1.9 trillion advertisement for Bitcoin, as well as Microstrategy buying $1 billion of Bitcoin as the CEO Michael Saylor predicts a 100-fold price increase. Let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin started to pump once again here this morning, up 1.7%, trading just above 47,600. Ethereum finally back in the green, but barely. We can see Cardano, new all-time high. It surpassed $1.40 this morning, now up over 24%. Polkadot breaking out like a mofo as well, up over 15% for the day, trading above $35. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day, shall we? Since the start of 2021, the price of Bitcoin has been chasing new highs on a weekly and daily basis. I love 2021, just saying, and we're just getting started. On February 21st, Bitcoin reached a new all-time high, surpassing 58,300. However, an interesting phenomenon is that with many global crypto exchanges in existence, Bitcoin's price can still vary greatly dependent upon your location. This raises an intriguing question. How can Bitcoin simultaneously trade at 53,000 in Malaysia, about 50,000 in Singapore, 51,000 in India, and over $86,000 in Nigeria? Well, let's discuss it, shall we? The reason is simply a temporary imbalance between buyers and sellers, taxes, or regulations. What is it? Or is there something else in play? Well, as shown in this chart you can see here on your screen, there really isn't a set price for Bitcoin, as nearly every country has its own digital asset valuation. That's right, at any given time, crypto prices will differ between countries, even after adjusting the currency rate. Indeed, the additional buying or selling pressure could create discrepancies, but that should not be continuous and steady. And right here on your screen, you can see the 2020 index of economic freedom from Nigeria all the way to Malaysia. Not surprisingly, the countries with the highest Bitcoin valuations consistently score low on investment and financial freedom global rankings. Barriers and taxes created by strict government controls translate into additional risk and cost for the fiat conversion and remittance. This all contributes to the premium seen versus the remaining countries. Now, government action might create extreme situations, which is precisely what we're witnessing right now in Nigeria. Extreme capital control situations, such as the Central Bank of Nigeria recently shutting down all crypto-related bank accounts, could be behind the current 70% premium versus global Bitcoin markets. But Nigeria likely has the highest premium in the world because the country in particular is also the leader when it comes to Bitcoin adoption based on the latest data. Checking out this tweet right here from the Bitcoin archive, Bitcoin price is now 80,000 in Nigeria, a 60% premium. That's what happens when you try to ban something people want. Touche. Put a ban on crypto in America. What do you think would happen? Do you think people would stop using Bitcoin? Oh, hell nah. What will happen? Bitcoin will skyrocket just like it is currently in Nigeria and across different countries around the world. Here's how it works. Eventually, arbitrage traders will find a solution to bypass sanctions and the price gap should tighten. But right now, there is no effective way to profit from the arbitrage. For those wondering what could cause Bitcoin to trade below most liquid markets such as the United States, there is no definitive answer. It is most likely some regulatory hurdle for depositing fiat money on local exchanges, thus creating an imbalance favoring the sell side. The negative premium is less common. However, the stablecoins could be used to mitigate this effect. Meanwhile, when a hefty premium is seen in a local fiat currency, it does not justify a similar price gap for dollar-denominated stablecoin trading. Thus, such differences in pricing across various countries represents the risk, red tape, taxes, and inefficiencies of converting fiat between currencies and sending fiat money across borders. So there you have it. How many of you watching this show are located in Nigeria? Let me know in the comments right down below. I know it is a pretty big crypto market, and I know we have viewers from all around the world. All right, now let's check out the latest wisdom from Max Keiser. He tweeted, "The bullion banks and central banks have been demonetizing gold for decades. Into the mess strolled Bitcoin. Now the demonetization process is speeding up." And he also tweeted, "Fact, any perceived utility value for gold adds nothing while it's being abandoned as money in favor of Bitcoin. In fact, it's a primary reason why the market prefers Bitcoin over gold. Bitcoin's price discovery is unencumbered by any perceived utility value. It's just pure money." Touche. That's what makes Bitcoin Bitcoin. It doesn't need utility because it's being used as a store of value. And if you missed yesterday's episode, I talked about Max Keiser recently upping his short-term Bitcoin price target to 77,000, and his year-end price target is 220,000 for the king of all crypto. Let me know if you agree or disagree with his price prediction. And before I break down the latest from Tyler Winklevoss, as well as Microstrategy buying $1 billion of Bitcoin, as Michael Saylor predicts a 100-fold price increase, which would take the Bitcoin price to roughly $5 million per BTC. But let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting above 1.4 trillion with 143 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and current Bitcoin dominance back on the decline at 60.8%, and the current Bitcoin market cap sitting strong at $883 billion. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Reserve Rights up 31%, trading at 5.5 cents. Cardano up a whopping 27%, reached a new all-time high, currently trading at $1.40. We have Theta Fuel up 25%, trading at 10 cents, and Polygon up about 24%, trading at 22 cents. All right, now let's discuss the House set to approve this $1.9 trillion advertisement for Bitcoin. How many of you received your stimulus last year and put it into Bitcoin? Because if you did, I believe it was $1,200. It's now worth over $10,000. That's right. So if you get more stimulus, you already know where to put it, fam. Let's just check out some of the headlines from this article. The House aims to pass a 1.9 trillion coronavirus relief package on Friday and send it to the Senate. Democrats hope to get the bill, which includes direct payments, and proponents of the bill still say fragile households and businesses need more support in the coming months, while critics question whether the amount of spending is necessary. All I know is this: as money printer continue to go that's just another advertisement for the king of all crypto, as Tyler Winklevoss points out right here. And before I break down our final story of the day, MicroStrategy buys $1 billion worth of Bitcoin as the CEO Michael Saylor predicts a 100-fold price increase. First, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 700 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. All you need to do to subscribe is visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 18,000 cryptopreneurs from all over the world. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram as I am, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? Software giant MicroStrategy has purchased more than $1 billion worth of Bitcoin to bring its total crypto holdings to now above $4.5 billion worth of BTC. The company announced on Wednesday that it had acquired an additional 19,452 BTC at an average price of $52,400 $475. Doesn't it feel good being able to front run Microstrategy before this purchase, being they purchased Bitcoin for $52,475? How many of you purchased Bitcoin below this number? I know probably all of you watching this, so congratulations. This brings the firm's total holdings to a whopping 90,531 Bitcoins, which altogether were bought at an average price of $23,985 per Bitcoin. And for those of you dollar cost averaging, what's your average cost per Bitcoin acquired? Let me know in the comments right down below. This means MicroStrategy has more than doubled its investment with holdings and are currently worth more than half of MicroStrategy's $7.84 billion market cap. And as you can see, Bitcoin is currently trading just above 47,400. Now, what makes this so interesting is Michael Saylor predicts that the Bitcoin price could rise tenfold over the coming years and even as high as 100x. And for Bitcoin to 10x from here would put the Bitcoin price at about 500,000 per BTC, and even says the Bitcoin price can rise as high as 100x from here, which would put the Bitcoin price at about $5 million per Bitcoin. Now, Michael Saylor said the latest investment was a part of a twin corporate strategy of growing its software business while simultaneously acquiring and holding Bitcoin in the expectation that the price will continue to grow in the long term. The company now holds over 90,000 Bitcoins, reaffirming our belief that Bitcoin, as the world's most widely adopted crypto, can serve as a dependable store of value. He said, "We will continue to pursue our strategy of acquiring Bitcoin with excess cash, and we may from time to time, subject to market conditions, issue debt or equity securities with the objective of using the proceeds to purchase additional Bitcoin." And speaking to CNBC before the latest investment was announced, Mr. Saylor said he believed Bitcoin's market cap would rise to 100 trillion. Keeping in mind, we just touched 1 trillion recently for the first time, which means the Bitcoin market cap would grow 10 times to that of gold's. Now, could you imagine where the Bitcoin price would likely to be once we flip on the gold market cap and 10x that of gold? So Bitcoin's market cap is currently worth just less than 1 trillion, having risen from below 100 billion last March. He's quoted sharing, "Bitcoin is going to flip gold and it's going to subsume the entire gold market cap." He said, "Once it gets to $10 trillion, its volatility will be dramatically less. As it marches towards 100 trillion, you're going to see the growth rates fall, the volatility fall, and it's going to be a stabilizing influence in the entire financial system of the 21st century." MicroStrategy's announcement comes less than 3 weeks after Tesla revealed that it has invested $1.5 billion of its cash assets into Bitcoin, all thanks to Michael Saylor. Prior to the electric car maker's announcement, Mr. Saylor offered advice to Tesla boss Elon Musk on how to purchase such large amounts of Bitcoin, and in a public Twitter exchange, Mr. Saylor said the investment would be $100 billion favor to Tesla shareholders. And there's also recent talk of SpaceX putting Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Do you feel that will likely happen here in the short term? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. Cardano is now a top 3 crypto as 88 prices soar above 30% in the past 24 hours, hitting a new all-time high of $1.40 plus. Also in today's show, I shared why Bitcoin is trading for $86,000 in Nigeria and for large premiums across the world in different countries. Also shared the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser regarding the central banks and gold and Bitcoin being way superior due to the fact there is no utility besides the fact it's a store of value. Also shared that the House set to approve a $1.9 trillion advertisement for Bitcoin, as Tyler Winklevoss pointed out. Also in today's show, I shared that MicroStrategy buys $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, and the CEO Michael Saylor predicts a 100-fold price increase, which would take the Bitcoin price to roughly $5 million per BTC. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And real quick before I go, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor BlockFi, where you can put your crypto to work. They have 2 flagship products, including crypto-backed loans, where you can access fiat cash without having to sell your precious Bitcoin. The other flagship product, you can earn a 6% annual percentage yield on your BTC, as well as 9.3% on USDT. They have a promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you need to do is click that link right down below, then click this yellow button that says sign up, and you'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below. Let's start stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.